I'm Evelyn Mulders, the Alchemist of Sound Essence, doing a short tutorial on the chakras. Now the chakras are part of the whole system. They're part of the energy bubble or the vibrational field, the energy body, however you want to describe that. So we started with the meridians. The meridians are the interface from the physical into the energy body. Then we have the chakras, and the chakras are just a little bit away from the body. And they're do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. There's 7 of them that we're going to talk about today with the semitone notes integrated into the tutorial. And from there the chakras then emanate into the auric field band, which is then completely housed by the energy field or the Merkaba or the grid system in that whole piece. So meridians, chakras, and the auric field, it's a system. So the chakras are more about the senses, and we get our feelings from the senses. So when I talk about each one of the chakras, it has a specific sense that it's related to. So just show you the picture here with the chakra woman, and you've got do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, right to the top, and each one of those are denoted with a symbol, and we go through those symbols in the chakra tutorials. So the root chakra, just want to talk a little bit about the spinning. The root chakra and the crown chakra spin on the horizontal plane, and the 5 chakras in between them spin on the vertical plane. So that's why we can work with the front and the back of the 5 chakras. So we've got a, if you will, a yin and a yang of the chakra with the sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart, throat, and brow. So starting with the root chakra, it's the base chakra. Its sense is about smell. Smell is the most primal sense that we have. We can get back to a minute in our thoughts just by smelling a smell. We can think about our grandmother when we smell that perfume that she wears. So it takes us back to that very minute. So the root chakra is all about smell. And it's all about stability, security, foundation, being part of the family, food, prosperity, that sort of thing. The sacral chakra is working with the note D, and then the back part is working with C sharp. I'm just going to stop for a minute and explain that my biggest discovery with the chakras was my question to asking, where do the semitones fit into the chakra system? If you look on the piano, you've got the white keys, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, but then if you look at the ebony keys, they're the semitones. Well, those semitones are bridges for the chakras. And so when I'm working with the back chakra, it's like a bridge to the next chakra. So that's how I'm going to share this information with you today. So back to the sacral chakra, it's all about movement, flexibility. It sits at the pelvis area. Its color is orange, and orange is kind of a vibrant, expressive, creative color. And working with the note D, that helps expand that. And then C sharp is right where I'll just show you the C sharp remedy. The C sharp is right where the bridge between the root chakra and the sacral chakra in the back of the body. So it's right where the sacrum meets the lumbar. And that's sometimes an area of pain for people. So working with C sharp, you can actually get rid of some of that back pain. And moving on to the solar plexus chakra, it's yellow, and it's all about me, myself, and I. And that takes you into a self-empowerment place, and we're supporting that through the sound essence system with the note E and E flat. So now E flat is the bridge between the sacral chakra and the solar plexus on the back, and it's right where your thoracic spine meets the lumbar spine. So that's also an area that we can find that's got pain. And the C sharp, or the E flat, is all about moving us into that individuation, that personal power place. So there is no half note between E and F. If you look at the chromatics or the chromatic scale, F is already a half note. So the F is the heart chakra, and we know that that's the rainbow bridge from the 3 physical chakras to the 3 spiritual chakras. So the heart center, it's with the color green. It's the Star of David symbol. The love, the harmony, being part of nature having that compassion and forgiveness is all in the heart chakra. Now its semitone is F sharp, and it lives right where the thoracic spine meets the cervical spine. And if you've got some troubles in that area, you can use the F sharp. Now moving into the throat chakra, it's blue. It's all about expressing your senses and your feelings through the voice, crying, singing, laughing. So it's that expression through the throat. And that also has a semitone, and that's working with G sharp. And that's right where the cervical meets the skull, or the occiput area. And so if you have any tension in there, you can use the G sharp remedies. Brow chakra is the third eye chakra. It's all about intuition and imagination. And that's where you get that knowing that you're being guided through intuition rather than forcing something through the will. That has also a semitone that works with it, and the theme of that semitone is to finish up old beliefs or finishing up old patterns so that you can start the cycle anew. And so that was B, B flat, and now we're working with the note A for the crown chakra, and the crown chakra is your connection to your spiritual self or your higher self or to the God within or to your God without. So that's the overview of the chakras. And one of the things I'd like to say about that is that it's not just usually one chakra that you want to work with. It's working with the whole system. It's sort of like the weakest link. So if your solar plexus or your digestion's not working so good and you work with the solar plexus chakra or the note E or E flat, you're going to build that, and then that'll help the rest of the chakras come and bring the body into balance in the energy bubble, in the energy field. So with the senses, I started with the senses. The root chakra is about smell. The sacral chakra is about taste. The solar plexus is about sight. The heart chakra is about touch and feelings, getting those hugs every day. The throat chakra is about sound. The brow chakra is about color and light. And the crown chakra is all about thought. So knowing that the chakras are related to the senses of the body, we want to bring those vibrations into harmony. And so every one of these chakra misters in the sound essence system has support vibrationally for each one of those senses. So every one of these bottles has smell, has taste. You won't taste it, but it's got the flower essences in there. It's got the symbols for sight, touch and feeling. I use the crystals and gems. Sound, I know noiseless sound in here. Colors in here. And the 3 positive words are written right on the bottle so you can remind yourself of those positive vibrations. So in every one of these bottles, we've got the vibration that supports all 7 of the senses. And it also works on a holographic level. So even though you might think that you need something specifically for the solar plexus chakra, you know that the sacral chakra also has attributes to the solar plexus chakra in it. So every one of these is supporting the body on a vibrational level. So if you remember that we all vibrate, everything in the universe vibrates, and the trick to staying healthy is to stay in resonance. By offering the body vibration that supports the 7 senses, the body will drink in what it needs to bring support to all of the chakras. So if you're looking for more information on the chakras, there's some extra tutorials for you to look at. But here we are working with the chakras. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Enjoy.